Caleb here, back again with more bad fanfiction theater, and we still have guests.
Hi, Nixie.
Woo!
Woo!
So today, we will be reading Kirby's Adventure by Sumiki on fanfiction.net. I think I pronounced that correctly, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But it is a Mario and Kirby crossover fanfiction.
it seems like this might have something to do with Bowser, it seems.
We are reading Kirby's Adventure by Smieki on fanfiction.net, and if you want to follow along, there will be a link down in the description below. Let's go.
Author's note. Hello everyone, this will be my second crossover story that I will be writing that I should probably be capitalized.
Mm-hmm.
Now for those of you that don't know why come on man, had originally intended to write a story after school, got out on June 8th, but since I have some time today, I would rather write a story today.
Okay.
BT dubs. This is a side story that I'm writing, meaning that my main story that I intended to write will be put on a hiatus for a little bit.
Wait, but this is the side story, so why would you put the main story on hiatus? Because you haven't even written the main story yet. I'm confused.
Author cannot multitask.
Neither can I.
You switch between the two. Shouldn't be too bad. For those of you that don't know, Kirby's Epic Yarn was released in October 2010, and I was looking on the Kirby's Epic Yarn website a few hours ago, and I thought, why not write a crossover for Kirby and Mario?
Because that's immediately what I think of when I'm thinking about Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Just, hey, crossover. Mario!
Needs more Mario in this. Needs more cowbell.
Needs more Murderous Mushroom Man. Even though I don't own any Kirby games.
Then why are you writing this?
I don't know. I've done that before, though. Also, the story will affect my main story to an extent. Also, my OC will be in this story, including, Hope Faith 2's OC, Felicity. Anyway, enough of my blah blah blah. Let's start chapter 1 of Kirby's Adventure review, but mostly enjoy.
Okay.
Chapter 1, Teleportation. In Dreamland, known for its peace and quiet, that peace and quiet was taken away when a fight broke out in a castle owned by King Dedede and his foe, a pink ball with red shoes, or red feet for that matter.
They're shoes, friend.
Large eyes and tumbling hands. Who is it, you ask? Why, it is Kirby, hero of Dreamland, Kirby and King Dedede. There should be a period there, probably.
Yes.
Kirby and King Dedede were both fighting after Kirby won the battle. Just before King Dedede fell down, he pushed a button causing a hole to appear behind Kirby and suck him in, teleporting him to who knows where. Kirby screamed. There's this new thing. It's called punctuation.
Yes, it's called taking a moment to breathe, adding some detail, and punctuation. It's okay, you don't have to speed through this. The audience will pay attention.
Uh-oh, where was Kirby teleported to? You'll find out in Chapter 2 of Kirby's Adventure. Until next time, this is Smiek signing off, saying ciao.
Well, considering you were talking about Kirby's Epic Yarn. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's just this huge paragraph of words.
It's a mini wall of text.
Yep.
This reminds me of Twilight Sparkle becomes lesbian.
Author's note. Hello everyone, Smiek back again to bring you chapter 2 of Kirby's Adventure. In the last chapter, with no fucking punctuation, Kirby was transported to an unknown world. But what world? Which should be a question mark instead of a period. I only own my OC. Felicity is owned by Hope Faith 2. Now, to bring you chapter 2 of Kirby's Adventure review, but mostly enjoy. Well, at least he's kind enough to say, you can read it and you can review it, but I want you to mostly enjoy it. That's at least thoughtful. Chapter 2. A New Friend. I and my girlfriend Felicity were walking around the Mushroom Kingdom when a little shadow started to appear above us. I looked up. There is no cloud around the area. But what is the shadow? I said to Felicity. I don't know, Nick. Felicity said. It looks like a pink ball with large eyes, tumbling hands and red shoes. It's heading straight for us. Look out! I screamed. We moved out of the way before it crashed to the ground. It slowly got up where I, Kirby, said the smoke clear. And what? And Kirby saw me and Felicity. He screamed and ran real fast until he was out of sight. I then ran and then Felicity followed. Kirby stopped at the castle and at the castle he didn't know we didn't know we then finally caught up with Kirby. He saw us and screamed, stay away from me, don't eat me, your King Dedede's advisor, don't eat me, please. He then attacked me. I was knocked out cold. Felicity then went up to Kirby and pulled him into the castle. She then picked me up and dragged me into the castle. Peach, Felicity called. Yes, Felicity, Princess Peach said. His pink ball attacked Nick and knocked him out. Can you have Dr. Toadley take him up to his room? Felicity said. Dr. Toadley came in and took me to my room. Peach asked the pink ball who he was and how did he get here. After 2 minutes, Kirby was done explaining. I understand, Peach said. Can you please go up and apologize to Nick? Peach continued. I will, Kirby said. He ran up to my room. How do you know all this? You're in a fucking room! I was starting to wake up when I saw... Wait, so you were passed out? Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. We're just rushing through this. We're not pausing to take a breath or anything. Up when I saw Felicity at bedside and Kirby on the other side of the bed. Nick, I'm sorry for attacking you out there. I just didn't know who you were, Kirby said. It's okay, I said. Then I reached up my hand to Kirby. He shook it and then pulled me up. Nice to meet you, Nick, Kirby said. Nice to meet you, Kirby, I said. We all then heard a scream. We then ran out of the room and straight to the source and Laura. Uh-oh, who made the scream? You will all find out in Chapter 3 of Kirby's Adventure. This is Smiek signing off and saying ciao. Okay, so Kirby was scared and he attacked some dudes in Mario Land who aren't Mario and Luigi, and he knocked the dude out, but Peach showed up because Felicity called her, and they sent for a doctor, and the doctor took him to his room so he could recover, I guess, and then then Kirby spoke to Peach, and Peach was like, well, okay, but you should go and apologize for attacking him, and explain why you attacked him. Okay. And then they met each other, and somehow Kirby can actually talk instead of just cooing at everything. So yeah.
Nick apparently also has clairvoyance. Or something.
Telepathy! Oh no, it's telekinesis, I'm sorry.
Is telekinesis. Telekinesis. Chapter 3. Author's note. Hello everyone, Smiak back again to bring you Chapter 3 of Kirby's Adventure. Who made the scream and was someone kidnapped? You'll find out in Chapter 3 of Kirby's Adventure. I only own my OC. Felicity is owned by Hope Faith too. Read, review, but mostly enjoy. Chapter 3. Who is that? Kirby, me, and Felicity got to the place where the scream came from. We saw Bowser with someone in a capsule. We stopped. Peach! Me and Felicity both exclaimed in shock. You'll never save her, Nick and Felicity, Bowser said. Kirby, this is someone you may know, Bowser continued. We picked up a capsule inside. It was a short knight with a sword, mask, golden eyes, and a purple cake. Fire! Kirby exclaimed in shock. Bowser then flew away to his castle. We then ran in the direction Bowser was heading to. We then saw Bowser Jr. In our way, we all stopped. I stepped up to Bowser Jr., but Kirby pushed me aside. I must do this for Poyo, Kirby said.
Who the fuck is Poyo? Because I thought they were describing Meta Knight.
Oh, Poyo, if I remember correctly, comes from, there was an animated show for Kirby. It was Kirby Right Back at Ya.
Oh, from that.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I watched that, so I don't remember that person.
It wasn't really a person, it was just something that Kirby said.
Oh, okay.
It was really the only thing he could say, honestly. Author's note. The reason Kirby said Poyo is because he knows how to speak English, but he calls them Poyo sometimes because he can't remember the names of his friends, but sometimes he does remember the names and says their name after he says Poyo.
So he's got a bit of Alzheimer's, I guess.
A little bit.
Also, I love how you read that because it just made me think of like one of those online text-based type and speak. And that's just what kept going through my mind as you read that.
Hello, I am Android.
Author's note. Hello everyone, Smeek back again to bring you Chapter 4 of Kirby's Adventure. Who will win the battle, Kirby or Bowser Jr.? You'll find out in Chapter 4 of Kirby's Adventure. Read, review, but mostly enjoy. Considering Kirby eats stuff, probably Kirby, after he devours Bowser Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 4, Battle. Kirby, 100 out of 100. Bowser Jr., 100 out of 100. Kirby charged and kicked Bowser Jr. in the face 10 times, making him lose 30 HP. Kirby, 100 out of 100.
35.
Oh, 35 HP. Kirby, 100 out of 100. Bowser Jr., 65 out of 100. Bowser Jr. blew fire at Kirby, setting him on fire. Kirby did the stop, drop, and roll method, losing 50 HP. Kirby, 50 HP out of 100. Bowser Jr., 65 out of 100. Kirby inhaled Bowser Jr., left him in there 15 seconds before spitting him out, making him lose 55 HP. Kirby, 50 out of 100. Bowser Jr., 10 out of 100. Bowser Jr. had wounds and was panting heavily. Kirby then charged and kicked him in the face hard, making him lose 15 HP. Kirby, 50 out of 100. Bowser Jr., 0 out of 100. Boss battle over. Wouldn't that be like a mini boss? Kirby cheered with joy, and he then ran. Me and Felicity followed him. Yay, Kirby won! What's going to happen next? Stay tuned for Chapter 5 of Kirby's Adventure. Review, please. I think a lot of detail would have really helped that instead of just, play by play.
Yeah, because considering it doesn't really work with the story's overall format.
Yeah. Oh, you get basically the same thing.
Chapter 5. Author's note. Hello everyone, Smiak, back again to bring you Chapter 5 of Kirby's Adventure. Will there be another boss battle? What's going to happen next? You'll find out in Chapter 5. Read, review, but mostly enjoy. Chapter 5. Another battle? Kirby, me, and Felicity were running to Bowser's castle. We went in, but who was blocking the door to the throne room where Bowser and our friends were, you guessed it, Kamek and Cammy.
Both of them?
I'm not sure who they are.
They're the, little, wizard Koopas.
Oh, the ones that, fly around, sort of?
Yeah.
Okay. Kamek and Cammy, we will not let you pass, Kamek and Cammy both said at the same time. Oh yeah, try us, Kirby and me said. We got in our fighting stances. Boss battle. Kirby, 100 out of 100. Nicholas, 100 out of 100. Kamek, 100 out of 100. Cammy, 100 out of 100. Kirby charged at Cammy. I charged at Kamek. I put Kamek in the ankle lock, then the backbreaker, making him lose 75 HP. Overpowered much?
Mm-hmm.
Kirby kicked Cammy in the face 10 times, making her lose 50 HP. Kirby, 100 out of 100. Nicholas, 100 out of 100. Kamek, 25 out of 100. Cammy, 50 out of 100. Kamek unleashed some magic at us. We both were hit. Cammy followed up with the same attack, making us lose 35 HP combined. See, that doesn't really add up with the numbers below.
No.
Kirby, 35 out of 100. Nicholas, 65 out of 100. Kamek, 25 out of 100. Cammy, 50 out of 100. Kirby kicked Cammy in the face 10 times, making her lose 50 HP. I kicked Kamek into the wall, making him lose 50 HP. Kirby, 65 out of 100. Nicholas, 65 out of 100. Kamek, 0 out of 100. Cammy, 0 out of 100. Boss battle over. We then walked past them and were ready to go into the throne room. Author's note, yay! They won. What will happen next? Stay tuned for Chapter 6 to find out the reason Kamek and Cammy lost more HP per attack because of their age.
Because they're old, I guess.
I don't know. Oh god, it's another wall.
Heaven help me. Author's note. Hello everyone, Smeek back again to bring you Chapter 6 of Kirby's Adventure. Who is going to win the final battle? BTW, my freshman year is over in high school. Congrats. And summer is beginning for me. Enough of my blah blah blah. Time for Chapter 6 of Kirby's Adventure. Read, review, but mostly enjoy. Chapter 6, Final Battle. We went into the throne room. Let go of Princess Peach, I yelled. Let go of Meta Knight, Kirby shouted. We then charged at Bowser, who saw us and blew fire at us. Kirby dodged, but I was set on fire. Ah! I screamed. I did the stop, drop, and roll method, and it put the fire out. I then dove under Bowser's legs, and pushed the capsule that held Princess Peach. He was shocked and charged. Wait, when did they get Princess Peach? I thought they just had Meta Knight.
Nobody knows. Nobody expected this. They were unprepared.
He was shocked and charged after me. Felicity ran up and tackled Bowser, knocking him down. Kirby then ran to the capsule that held Meta Knight. He then got out of his trusty sword Galaxia and started dueling with Bowser, who then put out a sword, and I ran and opened the door to take the fight outside. They went outside, still dueling. Bowser hit Meta Knight in the side, making a wound. He then fell. Hoyo! Kirby shouted, then ran and grabbed Galaxia. Kirby, don't, I shouted. He hit Bowser in the stomach, killing him because just a hit from the sword would do that.
And because Kirby would do that.
Yeah, totally. I mean, he's basically inhaling monsters to power him up, so, I mean, that's a little morbid, but, you know, you gotta eat.
Yeah.
He then ran over to Meta Knight. He was already over beside him. I put my hand on the back of his hand. Kirby, he's dead. I said, Poyo, why? Kirby shouted. He then attacked me. Ah, Kirby, get off of me. I screamed. Felicity ran over and pulled Kirby off of me. Kirby, get off of Nick. Felicity screamed to Kirby. Meta Knight started to move. I thought he was dead. Meta Knight, I said as I ran over to him. Kirby, Meta Knight whispered, no, I'm Nick, one of Kirby's friends, I said. As if by magic, the wound healed for some fucking reason. And Meta Knight got up and walked over to Kirby. Thank you, Kirby, for saving me. He said, you're welcome. Poyo, Kirby said, I guess we should be going back to Dreamland. Meta Knight said, how are you going to fucking do that? They then started to walk away. Wait, I said. They both turned around. Yes, Nick, Meta Knight said. Why don't you both stay, please? Yes, we will, as long as it's okay with the princess, Meta Knight said. We all turned to Princess Peach. Yes, it's okay with me, Peach said. All right, yes, Kirby said, running over to me and giving me a high five. The end. Author's note. Thank you, everyone, for reading my story. Please review. What did you think of that story?
42.
It's basically just a fast-paced wall of text and stuff happening.
Because of the punctuation problems, it's hard to keep up with it.
Yeah, and really, there's no honest description. It's thing happens, no details about how the scenery looks, how things feel, how things smell, what people are thinking. It's just, as if somebody was just watching a fight happen and just not actually being a part of it.
Yeah. I would say it almost looks like a roleplay, only most roleplays I see are much more detailed than this and more easy to comprehend.
Yeah. I mean, with roleplay, you have to be more detailed because you are creating a scenario not just for you, but other people to follow along with. Otherwise, there's no game to be played.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know if this is meant to be a troll story or if the author is just super young. I'm going to have a look at his profile and see. Okay, he's graduated high school in 2014. I think he is just probably super young because he hasn't updated this since 2015, like way back in January, so like a year.
Yeah, and it seems like some of his grammar in his profile has improved a little bit.
Yeah, so I'd say he's probably just doesn't really know how to write a story. And these are probably his first set of stories. How many stories does he have? 14?
14.
Yeah, well, let's see. Let me line these up by updated. Yeah, it looks like he stopped writing in 2011. Yeah, all these were written in 2011. If he was a freshman then, / sophomore, clearly he's probably gotten a lot better. Let me look at a recent story, or what qualifies as a recent story. Well, we're using some punctuation, but we're still missing out on a lot. So I'm assuming he just probably opened up a notepad or something and just wrote a bunch of shit, and then he posted it.
Yeah.
Which, is good, but see, that's more of what I call your vomit file. It's the place where you put all your ideas, and it's essentially your master post of where you just go to write however and wherever you want. And then later, you're going to sit down and organize all of that crap into coherent chapters that you will, number as their own documents.
Mm-hmm. So he has everything planned out. It's just not, hammered out.
Yeah, it's like what I said, like his vomit file, and then he just posted his vomit file. This is more the plan, okay, I got an idea, I'm just gonna type shit, and then when I get it done, I can come back later and refine it.
Yeah.
If he ever wanted to come back to his old works and maybe redo them, and, study a little bit more about writing and description and focus on punctuation, I think this could be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it just simply really needs to be more detailed and, more thought about why stuff is going on. How did DDD have, a switch in his palace to start with that sends people to Mario Land? Also, how are they gonna get back?
Yeah, 'cause wormholes don't exactly, come very easy by most things.
Any other thoughts?
I'd say, given the improvement, it would probably still kind of be just like a random, fic, which, yeah, nothing wrong with that. I could recommend this to someone as just a little bit of entertainment. Here, read this, go nuts.
Yeah. I mean, it'll take you 5 minutes to read, and then you can come and talk to me about it later.
Yeah.
I don't think I could really recommend it to anybody, unless you're probably doing a show like this. Because unless he comes back and refines it, I'm really going to say there's nothing here to read or to really enjoy. Because it's breakneck speed and you simply just don't understand what's going on because it's all mooshed together and so simple.
This seems like something I'd show my parents just to see the confused looks on their faces. Why not? But with enough determination, this can be improved.
Yes. So, hopefully in the future, maybe he will come back and work on these, or maybe he changed writing accounts or something. I don't really know, but maybe he's doing something awesome right now and we're just not aware of it.
Who knows?
So I think that's all we have to say. I'm Caleb.
And I am Nyx.
And this has been Bad Fanfiction Theater. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Goodbye.